An important goal. And the Bulldogs seem to, in the last part of the period, seem to be humming along. And one guy who's not humming along, doing a little bit more than that, is with Laura Lee right now.
Yeah, well, guys, if I was to tell you I had Canadian Idol runner-up Rex Goudie beside me, you'd look and you'd say, no, you have a Hamilton Bulldog backup goalie beside you. But no, I actually have Rex Goudie. And Rex, let's just start off by telling me why you're dressed up in this gear.
After the first period, I got out there and there was a contest. He shot 5 pucks at me, and the person with the number of how many pucks went in the net gets to come upstairs and watch the third period in a box with me.
And now I know Bruiser was shooting on you, so I got to ask you, how did you do?
I got a shutout. Who knows? Maybe my Leafs might need me sometime, or the phone was always on if you want to call.
Well, the Montreal Canadiens have been taking our guys left, right, and center, so you might get a call for here. So, hey, Canadian Idol, singer, hockey player, you definitely do it all. Let's talk about life after Idol. You're here tonight, you've sang the anthem, and we were just talking about the fact that even though you're a Canadian Idol finalist, you get to do everything. How is that?
That's pretty fun. I mean, definitely this is something I always dreamed about doing in my life, is have a music career like that, and you get a chance to, tell stories about your home and tell stories about who you are through your music and something like that. And Idol was the stepping stone that got me to where I am now. And with the second album, I Look Closer, I'm just trying to keep that going and do the best I can with it.
Yeah, let's talk a little bit about the album Look Closer. What are some of the difference from your first one?
Well, with this one, I had a little bit more freedom of what I could do. I could explore more into the music that I really like. I tried to do something like like I said, I grew up listening to Springsteen and Seeger and CCR and Hendrix and bands like that. I mean, you kind of get a bit of influence by it, and that's what I would aim to prove with this album.
And with the album, I'm sure you have a tour in the works, because there are a ton of Rex Goudie fans out there who just want to come to your show. Tell us a little bit about that tour.
Actually, I'm starting rehearsing for it now. It starts on the 21st of March in St. John's, Newfoundland. It goes right across to Vancouver over the course of a couple of months, and I'm really looking forward to get back out on the road again. We got a good band, good guys that I really enjoy working with, and we've been working with for the last couple of years, and I think we're gonna have a lot of fun out there.
Now, I mean, you seem like a little bit of a shy guy, so the whole Idol experience just must be insane. And after Idol, are you surprised when people come up and say, "Can you sign my CD"?
That's still pretty surreal for me, for people to come up and ask me to sign CDs and T-shirts and things like that. But I mean, that's the people that do come up and show support like that are the people that are keeping me going. People that are going out and buying CDs, stuff like that. So anything I can do for a fan, I'm gladly there to help.
Is there any crazy fans out there that, of course, you love to death, but just think, wow, they really love me? Like, does it ever hit you?
Sometimes, actually a lot of the times. It's amazing. Actually, I just came back off of a cruise not too long ago, and there's a young girl there by the name of Haley Wadden. And she had spina bifida, was born with spina bifida, and she's 17 years old. But here she is. That was her wish from the Children's Miracle Network. She could have any wish that she could have in Children's Wish Network. And she wished to come on the cruise with me. That was pretty amazing, actually.
And I mean, how does that feel to know that you've made a difference in her life? I mean, did you ever imagine, as a kid growing up, that would be you?
Well, I don't know. It's kind of hard to look at it that way. I just do what I do, and I guess people like it, and I'm lucky enough for that to happen. I'm pretty thankful for every day I got at this.
I have to ask you one more thing. You have a nickname that I have heard. Even my mom has used it. Sexy Rexy is the term. I like put this helmet back on. Not too sexy with the helmet on. How do you feel about that?
Well, I think we went out there and played a good game, and no, I'm totally kidding. It's this type of thing that I know someone said it at one point in time, and I hadn't never really feel any tiedness to that name. I don't know. It's different, but I never really saw myself at that. I just saw myself as who I am, and don't really intend to be any sort of sex symbol or whatever people are calling me these days. I don't know.
Well, there you have it. Rex Goudie, thanks for taking the time to talk to us. Buy the album, Look Closer, and good luck to you.
Thank you very much.
2-1 after 20 minutes of play. The Syracuse Crunch have the lead over the Hamilton Bulldogs on the AHL Live, Cable 14, and TV Cogeco.